Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Ultra X Hugger here with me for a review. And as usual, we're going to analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy. But first of all, let's just do a quick size comparison. I've got it up against the Kershaw Asteroid right over here, another inexpensive knife. And then we have it up against the Bestech Spike knife, and there's also like same budgety kind of knives going on. This is also Ultra X Omen, a little bit shorter as you can see than the Hugger, and also let's do it up against an inexpensive solution from Spyderco. This is the Tenacious, and this is the Paramilitary 2, so as you can see, pretty comparable inside. And yeah, of course, Para 3, also from Spyderco. So you guys requested me to do some reviews of budget knives, and then yeah, I got a few. Let's check them out. This is the Ultra X Hugger. It's made in China, of course. It's a very inexpensive one. It's probably $20, $25. But I picked some budget knives that are all right. I mean, they are decently made, and this is, I think, one of them. This guy has some G10 scales. It's 8.25 inch long when open. It has a 4.7 inch long handle, and overall it's all right. I mean, it's not too bad. The handle has a pretty not very original design. It remembers to me like some Sienkiewicz design, some ZT. So it's not like genuinely original, but it's decently well put together. It's a liner lock, stainless liners, standoffs, lanyard hole right over there. Just a little bit of jimping going on. It's quite rough, honestly, but it's okay. I mean, the lockup is, I would say, 60% brand new. There's no lock face insert. It's steel against steel, so no issue for that. The chamfering is just a little bit. Nothing going on internally, no skeletonization. It's a very simple construction, guys. The screws are not protruding, so pretty flush with the handle. The tactile feeling of this G10 is okay. It's all right, guys, for the price. Remember, this is like a very inexpensive one. Overall, decently done. Blade is centered. Look at this. I had to tune it up a little bit and do a little bit of maintenance because it wasn't like optimal when open. But for example, something that I'm not really a fan of is this pocket clip. Look at this very low clip ramp. It's pretty, the tension is all right, is not ideal. The length of the blade is 3.6 inches. It's 440C steel. It has belly up to here. There's kind of like a divot for your thumb, a little bit of jimping going on. The swedge is nice, actually. I picked this one because the overall design, it was all right. It wasn't obnoxious. Belly up to here. There's even like a sharpening choil, which reveals right over here that this guy is not like extremely thin behind the edge. It has a flat grind. Plunge grind is nicely designed, I have to say. The grind symmetry is kind of spot on, guys, and for a budget one, I'm impressed. The overall look is pretty good, I have to say. I appreciate these square lines, pretty straight. There's not much chamfering going on, but a lot of billboarding going on for sure. Right here, Hugger, the steel, the logo. So yeah, I mean, it's a decent one. The sound this guy makes, it's like, and you feel like, I lubed this one, but it makes like a squealing sound, like that. But the action overall is is decent, guys. The weight is 5.4 ounces. There's a little bit of hot spot brought up from the clip, and the overall feeling of the handle is not ideal because there's almost no chamfering going on. You have kind of like some sharp edges over here. The jimping is alright, it's quite functional, not really like a finger choil going on, so you cannot really choke up even if it's there's a divot going on over here. And the feeling is that of not a so solid knife. In fact, you can see that if I squish here, you can feel some flex to it, even if it has 3 standoffs going on. So the overall fit and finish is okay. I mean, I see some gaps over here. Here you can feel it. Here it's not like completely flush, but it's acceptable for something like this inexpensive. You have these pivot screws, which are requiring just a medium flathead screwdriver. It has a X, of course, so they look like proprietary, but they're not. Probably you can even use a spanner. I'm not sure. I just used like a Leatherman flathead screwdriver. But the disassembly, it's pretty straightforward. You can easily maintain this guy with no issues at all. The deployment is slow. It's not the fastest knife ever. It's pretty slow. You can do like a light switch, you can do a push button, but as you can see, push button, it's very, very slow. There's no detent ball ramp, but I was surprised because you see, it's not bad. I mean, look at this, free fall, there's no guillotine effect, but it's pretty smooth. You see, it's not like ideal. The detent is on the light side, and there's a little bit of this. So yeah, it's not the best action, of course, but there's no rattling when shaken, so it's decently put together. It's all right, guys. I was honestly impressed. I thought it couldn't be possible for 20 bucks, 25 bucks to get something this decent. And overall, I mean, I can only suggest this one because if you're on a budget and you need a blade, I mean, it's not the best steel, it's not the best look, it's not the best sound, it's not the best grip, but overall it works, and it's a decent option. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.